Using magic is making kids obese. Using magic has made my son obese because he doesn't move around as much. He doesn't go out or do exercise and he just magics his way through everything. Instead of walking he will just magic himself to any place. Instead of lifting he will just use magic to lift it, and this is an epidemic among the youth as they cannot be bothered using their bodies anymore. We are trying to tell them that exercise is important but they just don't listen. They can't be bothered running around, or walking and lifting anything. They just use magic to get to places and to pick things up. I try to tell my son how important it is to use his body to burn fat, but he doesn't care. I tell him how important it is to actually fight back physically, rather than to just use magic. He needs to use his body or he will start to have bodily problems. Yes, he could just magic that away, but the problems come back even worse. He could magic the fat away but he will become even fatter in a couple of years' time. It's just impossible, and I just want him to use his body. Also, kids entertain themselves through magic and it's destroying their minds. Without magic they don't seem to find anything else interesting. They become depressed and distressed. So many kids have been getting diabetes, cancer, and are just so obese. Some kids have been even getting heart attacks, and I know my son will be next. One kid tried getting rid of his fat through magic, but he became even fatter in a couple of years' time. Magic just makes them more lazy, and I would even consider my son to get bullied, so that he knows how others will see him. If the bullies even chase him around I will be happy with that because he is using his body. I just want him to stop using magic. So I started hiding his wand and he had no choice but to use his body. He was picking things up and walking around. It was good for him. Then my son said that there is an evil person killing people through magic, and I didn't listen to him. All I cared was about his health, and I didn't really think anything would happen to my son. Right now it was his health that worried me, and the guy killing people through magic, he was mainly targeting a specific group as he was racist, and we are not part of that group. Then when my son ended up dead, because of the guy who went round killing people with magic, and the guy also decided to start killing kids. I just wanted my son to lose weight.